You're looking live inside the Armory on the beautiful campus of Bismarck State College in Bismarck, North Dakota. Tonight, the Bismarck State College Mystics women's and men's basketball teams open their home schedule with non-conference games as they host the JV teams from Dickinson State University. Hello, everybody. I'm Jimmy Adams. Wherever you are watching on bscmystics.com, we're glad you're with us. We're within minutes of tipping off the women's game. The Lady Mystics are coming off the Buster Gillis Mondack tournament in Newtown this past weekend. After opening with a win against Dakota College at Bottineau, they fell to Dawson Community College and North Dakota State College of Science. They have three players averaging scoring in double figures after the first three games, led by sophomore Piper Harris from Mandan. She leads with 12.7 points per game. That is 10th best in the Mondack thus far. Freshman Brinley Murdoch from Harriman, Utah is averaging 11.3 points per game, and freshman Harris Beauchamp from Beulah, North Dakota averages an even 11. Beauchamp also averaged 7.7 rebounds per game, which is good for fifth in the Mondack on this young season. This is the first of four non-conference games for the Mystics before getting back to conference action on November 26th. I'll be touching more on that later. Right now, let's join public address announcer Russ Ziegler for our national anthem and our starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Bismarck State Armory on the beautiful campus of Bismarck State College. Tonight, your Bismarck State Mystics women's basketball team will host the Dickinson State University Blue Hawks JV. On behalf of the president of Bismarck State College, Dr. Doug Jensen, and the rest of the Bismarck State family, we would like to welcome you to tonight's basketball game. Bismarck State College, Mondack Athletic Conference, and the NJCAA promotes good sportsmanship by its student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory, sexist, or racist comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the facility. At this time, please rise, remove all headgear, and place your right hand over your heart as we honor this great nation and our troops past and present with the playing of our national anthem. The officials for tonight's game are Mike Mees, Brent Weber, and Chris Kappas. The Mystics would like to thank Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine for providing sports medicine coverage for tonight's match. With us tonight is athletic trainer Shayna Weigel. Thank you, Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Now it's time for your starting lineups. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Dickinson State University Blue Hawks. The starters for the Blue Hawks are, at point guard from Moorcroft, Wyoming, 5'5" freshman, number 5, Talissa Fishbach. At a guard from Belfouche, South Dakota, 5'7" freshman, number 10, Dylan Steadily. At forward from Belfouche, South Dakota, 5'11" sophomore, number 21, Kaylin Garza. At a forward from Wolf Point, Montana, 5'9" freshman, number 23, JL Garfield. And at a guard from Belfouche, South Dakota, 5'9" freshman, number 34, Tia Williamson. Head coach for the Blue Hawks is Jimmy Ducharme. And now, let's make some noise for your Bismarck State College Mystics! At a guard, from Timberlake, South Dakota, 5'6" freshman, number 3, Carly Lawrence. At forward, from Beulah, North Dakota, 6' tall freshman, number 12, Harris Beauchamp. At a forward from Harriman, Utah, 5'11" freshman, number 22, Brinley Murdoch. At a guard from Mandan, North Dakota, 5'6" sophomore, number 25, Piper Harris. And at forward, from Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, 5'9" freshman, number 33, Trinity Clark. Bismarck State College head coach is Ty Hagan and is assisted by Lauren Koski and Rebecca Klipinski.
I spoke with JV Blue Hawks coach Jimmy Ducharme before the game. He said this JV team is off to a 2-0 start. They had 2 games against Rocky Mountain College of Billings, Montana. Won both of them, so they are going to be looking to stay perfect on this young season. The Mystics will be looking to get to 500 overall. At center court, Kaylin Garza for the Blue Hawks and Harris Beauchamp for the Mystics. Ready for the opening tip-off. There it is. It's controlled by the Blue Hawks. Sit back, relax, enjoy the game. This is Talisha Fishback. Back off to Garza. Fishback guarded by Harris. And the pass inside intended for Garza is knocked away. It goes off of Dickinson State. And the Mystics will have their first possession of the game. Piper Harris over to Beauchamp. Brinley Murdoch, Beauchamp, Piper Harris. Harris takes a 3 off the mark. And it's rebounded by J.L. Garfield. And Tia Williamson gets fouled.
Fouls on the Mystics, number 33, Trinity Clark.
Trinity Clark picks up her first personal, first team foul. And that shot by Tia Williamson gets a friendly bounce. And the Blue Hawks draw the first points on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. Brinley Murdoch called for the travel. Harris came with the loose ball. Back come the Mystics. Trinity Clark double team. Gets it back to Murdoch. And she's called for a travel. This is Talissa Fishback. Kaylin Garza couldn't get that to go, but the Blue Hawks get the rebound. And the 3 by Dylan Stadilli wouldn't go. Back comes Piper Harris. There's contact, and there's a foul called. It will go on Dylan Stadilli.
Number 10.
That's her first, team's first. Piper Harris to shoot 2. Harris doesn't help her 46.7% free throw average at that trip to the line. And there's a near steal by Carly Lawrence, but the Blue Hawks retain possession. Here's a 3 by Garza. Won't go. Lawrence the rebound. Brinley Murdoch buries the 3. The freshman from Harriman, Utah. And the Mystics are on the board. 3-2 on the Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard in favor of Bismarck State. Lawrence can't get it to go. She was well defended. Brinley Murdoch just a little off the mark there. Talissa Fishback with the rebound. And that 3 by Garza is in and out. Shot clock at 10. Trinity Clark double teamed, and she steps on the end line. Garza and Anderson, Williamson had the defense there, causing the turnover.
And also number 20, Brooklyn Brunel.
We have a whistle. Ball was knocked out of bounds by the Mystics. And excuse me, there was a foul called on Brooklyn Brendel. That's Brendel's first, team second. And Addie Anderson couldn't get that shot to go. Katie Frank inside, got the pass and had it knocked away by Harris. 15 on the shot clock. Shot clock at 5. And Katie Frank is called with the travel. Harris got it by Frank. And another turnover by the Mystics. Frank's pass is intercepted. This is Brooklyn Brendel. Trinity Clark inside, and a foul is called.
Foul on the Blue Hawks, number 30, Addie Anderson.
Addie Anderson called for her first personal, and that's the team's second. Beauchamp. Oh, couldn't get the friendly roll on it, but Harris comes up with it. Beauchamp is fouled from behind by Addie Anderson. That's so 2 quick fouls on Anderson.
Foul on number 30, Anderson, her second. Checking in for the Blue Hawks is number 21, Garza.
Ten to shoot. Talia Duran goes inside, gets it to Clark, up and in. Trinity Clark, the freshman from Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, with the basket. That 3 by Raylyn Vines wouldn't go. Beauchamp is bumped, no foul called. Brenner gets the rebound, but that is stolen by Kaylin Garza. 3 attempt by Vines, off the mark. Harris the rebound. Brenner gets it to go. Brooklyn Brenner, a freshman hometown girl for the Mystics from right here in Bismarck. Mystics has built a 7-2 lead on that Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. Kaylin Garza, sophomore from Belfast, South Dakota, with that 3 for the Hawks. A little miscommunication there between Beauchamp and Clark. A little shifting is being shown by Katie Frank. And a short 3 by Mackenzie Kozelman. That was Kaylin Garza with that 2-pointer for the Hawks.
Checking in for the Blue Hawks, number 5, Fishbach, number 10, Stenley, and number 23, Garfield. Checking in for the Mystics, number 44, Derby, and number 23, Miller.
Blue Hawks with 5 straight points to pull them even at 7. And that 3 is off the mark by Garza. Out of bounds and comes back to the Mystics. That is a 3 by Piper Harris. Oh, nice runner there. Dylan Stadilli. Jordan Derby has it knocked away. Well defended there by Garza. Nice defense there. Talia Duran with that block. Brendel for 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by Garza. Back come the Hawks. And a foul called on Jordan Derby. That's Jordan Derby's first foul. Third team foul on the Mystics. Each team now with 3 team fouls.
In for the Mystics, number 2, Hines.
That was Deanna Hines in the game now for the Mystics with that turnover. Dylan Stadilli inside of Williamson. That 3 by Garza wouldn't go. Brindle the rebound off to Harris. Brindle was bumped by J.L. Garfield.
Calls on the Blue Hawks, number 23, Garfield, her first.
That's Garfield's first. Team foul number 4 on the Hawks. And Brooklyn Brindle will shoot 2. Brindle was 3 or 4 at the line in Newtown over the weekend. Derby the rebound, but short with the shot. First quarter winding down. About a 2-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock, and Piper Harris gets a steal. Brindle for 3, off the mark. Gets her own rebound, drives it in, across the rim. And that is how the first quarter comes to an end. Mystics have a 1-point lead on the Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard, 10-9. We'll be back with the second quarter after this.
So you like operating heavy equipment, technology, and being outside? You work hard, but now you want the training to get into a high-demand, good-paying job in agriculture, and you want to do it fast. The Custom Applicator program at Bismarck State College is an online 8-week training that gets you the skills you need to get into the field quickly. BSC has the money to help cover your costs. Now is the time. Visit bismarckstate.edu/custom applicator to get started today.
The instrumentation and control program that they have at Bismarck State College is you can do the distance learning, and that you can complete 95% of it online, and the last 5% is 28 days of labs that are only done on campus. The instrumentation and control path, it benefits myself and my family as a whole because the pay is excellent. You develop a relationship with the instructors, and there's always that open line of communication.
Jimmy Adams back with you at the Armory, where the Mystics ladies basketball team has a 10-9 lead over the JV team from Dickinson State. Thanks for being with us at bscmystics.com. And the Mystics get the first possession of the second quarter. Murdoch off to Brindle. Harris. Derby over to Harris. The underhand layup won't go, but she's fouled and will shoot 2. The foul was called on Talissa Fishback. That's her first, team's first of the second quarter.
Carly Lawrence checks in for the Mystics.
Garza is fouled.
Calls on the Mystics, number 2, Hines, her first.
Deanna Hines called for the foul. That's her first, team's first.
In for the Blue Hawks, number 20, Frank, and number 22, Hay.
Lawrence drives to the lane. Her runner is a little too strong. It's rebounded by Katie Frank. Mackenzie Konzelman with a 3. Excuse me, that is a 2, just inside the line. Just a little off the mark there by Lawrence.
Fouls on the mistakes, number 44, 30.
Yeah, correction. That was a 3-point basket, that last basket for the Hawks. So now they have gone ahead 12-11 on Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard here early second quarter. That last Mystics foul was calling Jordan Derby. That's her second. And team's second of the quarter. A wide open for 3 is McKenna Haug off the mark. And the follow-up by Raylyn Vines wouldn't go, but she gets it back. Vines a little too strong on that shot, but another offensive rebound for the Blue Hawks. Three-pointer by Mackenzie Konzelman, a freshman from Newcastle, Wyoming. We have a foul call on McKenna Haug. That's her first. Team second. So back come the Mystics. Piper Harris drives it in. Underhand layup. Oh, wouldn't go in. Back comes Katie Frank. Ahead to Vines. And Vines is called for the travel.
Checking back in for the Blue Hawks, number 23, Garfield. Also coming in for Blue Hawks, number 34, Williamson.
Harris tried to get it to Clark and overshot her a little. There's a 3 from Mackenzie Konzelman.
Checking in for the Blue Hawks.
We have a timeout call. It's a 30-second timeout called by the Mystics.
BSC Athletics still have reserve seats available to purchase. If you would like to get a reserve seat, please contact Myron Schultz at the BSC Athletics.
Buffalo Wild Wings has deals on deals on deals, like $5 All-American Burger Mondays, buy one, get one half off Wing Tuesday, and buy one, get one free boneless Thursdays. And 3 tall wild herds every day. With all these deals, it's a win-win. Only at Buffalo Wild Wings, the greatest of all time. Blue Hawks have built a 7-point lead here in the second quarter, 18-11 on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. Hawks looking to stay perfect. 3-0 start in the season. Mystics looking to get to 500. Lawrence dumps it off to Harris. 3 straight away. Won't go. Clark fighting for the rebound, and it goes out of bounds off of Clark. And there's a travel called on J.L. Garfield. Shot clock at 10, inside to Clark. She's well defended, and she's called for an offensive foul. Tia Williamson had the defense on it.
Number 33, Clark. That is her second.
Here's our replay on that. Knocked away from behind by Beauchamp. Lawrence inside of Beauchamp. Spin move, off the glass, wouldn't go. And it's rebounded by Garza. Murdoch into Clark. She's double teamed. Cannot get the friendly roll on that one. Beauchamp for 3. Off the mark. And it's rebounded by Frank. And there's a 3 for Garfield. Blue Hawks have built a double-digit lead. A near turnover, but the Mystics recovered. Ten to shoot. Clark. Traveled. And now the wheels are starting to come off the Mystics. Here's our replay of that travel by Clark.
Number 5, Fishbach. Number 10, Steadily. And number 12.
Tia Williamson with good defense on that, causing that travel.
For BSC is number 20, Brendel.
Garza couldn't get her 3 to go. Harris's pass intended for Beauchamp is knocked away by Garza, but Harris gets it back. Brinley Murdoch for 3. Oh, just a little off the mark. Back come the Hawks. Talissa Fishbach. Haug is fouled. No, excuse me, Garza. That was Garza's foul.
Her first. Checking in is number 15.
The foul is on Brinley Murdoch. That's her first. The team's 4th. Approaching 3 minutes to play, second quarter. Inside to Beauchamp, couldn't get her shot to go. Back comes Garza. Shot clock at 10. Bounce pass inside. Dump to the corner. And there's a foul call, 2 shots coming.
Number 25, Piper Harris.
The foul's on Piper Harris. That's her first, team's 5th. And Talissa Fishbach, the freshman from Moorcroft, Wyoming, to shoot. And the Hawks will keep possession. The rebound went out of bounds off of Brooklyn Brendel. There's a turnover. Back comes Murdoch. That's an air ball. Mystics without a basket this quarter. And there's Tia Williamson added 2 to the board for the Blue Hawks, who now have a 14-point lead. Beauchamp is bumped, and her shot won't go. No foul called. And there's a tie-up, and that will send it to the Blue Hawks.
Checking in for the Blue Hawks, number 22. Hey.
Vines inside to Williamson. And Dylan Stadilli has fouled trying to drive to the basket.
Falls on number 20 for the Mystics, Brendel. Her second.
Brooklyn Brendel picks up her second foul.
Number 10, Steadily. And number 20 checks in, Frank.
Dylan Stadilli at the line to shoot 2. A freshman from Belfouche, South Dakota. 3 players on this Blue Hawks team from Belfouche. Murdoch gets that rebound on the second miss. Sharon, in and out. Harris to follow up and the basket. This is Howard. Rebound Murdoch. Inside a minute to play, second quarter. Murdoch for 3. That's an air ball. Excuse me, air ball.
Checking in for the Mystics, number 2, Hines.
About an 8-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. And that one about Stadilli wouldn't go. Back come the Mystics. Piper Harris has it. Drives it to the basket, tries the underhand layup, and she draws the foul. Raylyn Vines, I believe. Indeed.
Number 3, Vines.
That's her first, team's third. Harris at the line to shoot 2. And not much going right for the Mystics in this quarter. You got the friendly roll on that one. Shot clock is off. 10 left in the quarter. Mystics have a chance. This is Hines. Harris puts up a shot. And the first half will end. Blue Hawks leading at 26-14 on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. Ty Hagan will take her team to the locker room and try to regroup for the second half. Jimmy Adams with you. Come back after halftime.
It's no secret that robots are taking over the workforce. This doesn't mean you have to lose your job to them. Today, more and more processes in the manufacturing industry are becoming automated. This is good news for you. Automation technicians are in high demand, but the current workforce is not trained in these new technologies. A 2- or 4-year degree in manufacturing from Bismarck State College is education done right. Jobs are changing. Will you change with them? Now is the time.
Earn As You Learn gives BSC students the opportunity to find jobs on campus that align with their professional career paths.
As part of our Polytechnic mission, we want to provide hands-on learning opportunities to students looking to gain experience and connect with the community. Employment on campus gives students the opportunity to work in a flexible environment where they can practice their skills while making connections in their industry.
Originally, I was kind of scared of actually applying for an internship while taking classes because I thought it was going to take away too much of my time. But I actually found the opposite of that. Having an internship that's on the same subject that I'm studying, it just reinforces everything.
When a student gets to be employed on campus, it gives them the opportunity to be in a department and to really kind of interact with the department staff and the faculty, and to get to build those communication skills and job skills that you would see in your average work environment. And that's the goal, is to really get them into a scenario that they'll be in down the line when they leave BSC.
I would say talk to your professors, especially the ones that are affiliated with your major of choice, and see what opportunities are out there for you. They're here to help you, and they only want you to succeed.
Certificate of completion in custom applicator. 4 classes will be online, followed by a week-long sprayer clinic. For students who are interested in working for an agronomy center as a custom applicator. Like everything else, especially in agriculture, it's becoming more technology driven. So it's not like just getting in and driving a big piece of equipment. You need to know how and why the technology works. With some of the downturn in the energy industry, there's a lot of people that are already trained to run heavy equipment. They maybe just don't know as much about agriculture, and so this program would give them an opportunity to run that machinery just in a different way.
Custom applicator is one of the top needs that always comes up. One of the main reasons why we started this program is because we were advised by industry members that they needed custom applicators. So very quickly you can be out in the field.
This particular program fits our program because we have a strong history of agronomy and a strong history of farm and ranch management. But we also have developed a skill set in technology, and so this certificate of completion works well into our existing program, but it extends it and fits into our polytechnic mission as well because of the technological hands-on type of program that BSC offers.
As a polytechnic institution, our focus is workforce ready. We're here for business and industry to provide experiences for our students, to prepare them for the workforce and the skills that they currently need and that they're going to need into the future. So the foundation of the programming at Bismarck State College is developed and designed based off of those needs of industry. So it's not us designing programs and telling them that you need them for your employees. It's you telling us what are those critical skills that they need. And that's what we're here to learn and understand and develop programming that can support all of you. So at BSC, we are really hoping we can give our students multiple experiential learning opportunities with business and industry. And so that experience of them going out and actually applying what they're learning in the classroom. So like taking that theory and making it practical, making it real. And being able to have that opportunity gives that student that experience of what it's going to be like when they go out to the workplace. So they're going to be more prepared. And hopefully also retain them longer because they know what they're going into, right? They know they're going to understand that program. When they graduate from that program, they're going to really understand what that job is going to look like when they get there. BSC really wants to be seen as that resource for your current workforce and to have them grow that lifelong career with you. In addition to that, we also have those pathways that people can now earn their associates and maybe bachelor's levels degree and potentially even go into a master's degree level. We want to be seen as that pathway. And so we want to work with you to understand that and help deliver really what it is that you need and your employees need.
When there's nothing you'd rather be doing than being yourself. Bismarck State College. Discover the next version of you.
All across the country, there is a very high demand for skilled technicians in the industrial automation field. Industry is getting more and more integrated with computers and sensors. As we move to a society where more things are mail-ordered and there is less and less human interaction, more machines will interact with these packages, and there is going to be a growing demand for technicians to service these systems. Here at BSC, we're trying to fill the skills gap that we're seeing and train the next generation of automation technicians. Let's say you're working for a shipping company and you've got packages coming down the line and barcodes are being read or RFID tags are being scanned. If one of those systems goes down, you're going to have to be able to fix that. In our lab environment, students will learn how to set up, program, and troubleshoot automation systems. Currently, automation technicians are in extremely high demand. The pay and salary is very good, and the jobs are secure. The industry partners that we work with at Bismarck State College know the quality and the skills of the students completing the program. They come to us looking for new hires. After completing the industrial automation program, students can go directly into industry, or they have the opportunity to continue their 4-year degree. And this can all be done at Bismarck State College. So if you're looking for a career that's secure and a job that's currently available and will be available in the future, our industrial automation program is the choice for you.
When you were a kid, what did you love to do?
Earn as you learn gives BSC students the opportunity to find jobs on campus that align with their professional career paths.
As part of our Polytechnic mission, we want to provide hands-on learning opportunities to students looking to gain experience and connect with the community. Employment on campus gives students the opportunity to work in a flexible environment where they can practice their skills while making connections in their industry.
Originally, I was kind of scared of actually applying for an internship while taking classes because I thought it was going to take away too much of my time. But I actually found the opposite of that. Having an internship that's on the same subject that I'm studying, it just reinforces everything.
When a student gets to be employed on campus, it gives them the opportunity to be in a department and to really kind of interact with the department staff and the faculty, and to get to build those communication skills and job skills that you would see in your average work environment. And that's the goal, is to really get them into a scenario that they'll be in down the line when they leave BSC.
I would say talk to your professors, especially the ones that are affiliated with your major of choice, and see what opportunities are out there for you. They're here to help you, and they only want you to succeed.
When you were a kid, what did you love to do? Think back. It wasn't so long ago. At Bismarck State College, we don't want you to give up on it, so we created a place you can follow it. A place that can help you turn what moves you into your future. Call it a hardworking Midwestern idea, but we think you should be able to follow your passion, learn marketable skills, and get a valuable college education right here in Bismarck at a fair price. Because just like there's no one quite like you, there's no place quite like BSC. 4,000 on-campus and online students, small class sizes, and passionate teachers who give you their full attention. A full range of 2-year and 4-year degree programs and vocational degrees designed to take you as far as you want to go, whether you graduate with us or transfer. More than 20 bachelor's degrees available through North Dakota universities. You'll also find tons of clubs, organizations, events, activities, and athletics that make BSC not just a real college experience, but a real community. A place that feels custom-made to help you be more you. All we ask is you bring more than yourself to BSC. Bring your passion. Discover the next version of you at Bismarck State College. Visit bismarckstate.edu to apply or schedule a tour.
You know that kid? Not the watcher, the doer. The let me try it kid. The explorer who fears no world. The builder who keeps this amazing country running. Not just a world changer, a world maker. You know that kid? So do we. The National Energy Center of Excellence at BSC. Doers wanted.
In an increasingly automated world, skilled technicians are in high demand. Bismarck State College is training the next generation of automation experts with our new Industrial Automation program. Choose a 2 or 4-year degree, online or on campus, and prepare to enter a high-paying industry as soon as you graduate. This is the future of industry. This could be your future career. Visit bismarckstate.edu to find out more.
Welcome back to the Armory. I'm Jimmy Adams with you, where the Lady Dickinson State Blue Hawk JV team leads the Bismarck State College Mystics 26-14 at halftime as we prepare to start the second half. A gentleman came to me during halftime and corrected me on a name here, one of the Mystics players. I've been calling Tila Giron, and I've been calling her Talia. So my apologies to the freshman from Rapid City, South Dakota, and any family and friends that she may have watching down there in Rapid City. That is Tila Giron. Always happy to find out that, or be told the correct pronunciation of something. I'm going to believe our names are important, so I always like to get them right. We're underway in the second half. Mystics had the first possession, looking to cut into a 12-point deficit. Beauchamp inside the clock, and it's knocked away and stay with the Mystics. It went off of Tia Williamson. Murdoch looking for someone to dump off to. Inside of Clark. Spin move, and it was well defended. Williamson had that defense for the Blue Hawks. Shot clock at 10. A 3 by Fishback, and it's good. So the Blue Hawks get the first points to the third quarter on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard, makes it 29-14. Mystics looking for some answers. Harris is fouled by Fishback. Oh, excuse me, I totally misperceived that. Was called away from the ball on Trinity Clark. That's Clark's second, excuse me, that's Clark's third. Oh, what a good move there by Williamson around Clark. Murdoch pulls up and sinks it. And a little miscommunication there between Williamson and Garza. Beauchamp for 3. And lost the rebound. Beauchamp inside. Got it to roll. Gauze with a defense. But Beauchamp got the better of it. And Jordan Derby gets hit in the back of the head, and it ends up in the hands of the Mystics. Lawrence drives it in, puts it up across the rim. Rebound Garza. This is Garfield. Garfield for three. A little off the mark. And Derby was the one they say went off of.
Anderson and number 22.
No, excuse me. That did go off of Williamson. Mystics ball. Harris across the rim again. Rebounded by Haug. The pull-up by Haug was a little strong. And then we have a tie-up, and that's going to keep it with the Blue Hawks.
In for the Mystics, number 23, Paige Miller.
Fish back guarded by Harris. Now she pulls up. Couldn't get the friendly roll on it. Beauchamp the rebound. Lawrence tried to get inside of Derby and off target.
In for the Blue Hawks, number 20, Frank, and also number 12, Conzelman.
A good ball movement there, but it didn't pay off as Anderson missed a layup. Jordan Derby called with the travel.
Garza checking in for the Blue Hawks.
Frank, a little short. And Derby wisely let it go out of bounds. Derby is fouled by Garza.
Blue Hawks, number 21, Garza, her first.
That's Garza's first personal. First team foul of the quarter on the Hawks. Each team now with one team foul. Beauchamp was well defended by Garza, couldn't get it to go. No, excuse me, that was Frank with the defense on that. And there's Garza, right place at the right time. Harris had it blocked by Frank. And there's a three attempt by Frank off the mark. And out of bounds off the Hawks.
Checks in for the Mystics. In for the Blue Hawks is Vines.
There's part of our volleyball team. Paige McAllister, Brooke Haas, Terrence Sieg. Shot clock at 10. Beauchamp for three off the mark. Paige Mill the rebound. Lawrence. She's fouled before the shot.
Falls on the Blue Hawks, number 12, Conzelman.
Mackenzie Conzelman called for her first personal. Team foul number 2. Harris passed up to 3. Paige Miller from straight away. Yes! 3 for Miller. Sophomore out of Beulah, North Dakota. And Beauchamp knocked it away. Harris comes up with it. Lawrence for 3. No good. Beauchamp the rebound. And she's fouled. Excuse me, they call a jump ball. That will keep it with Bismarck State. Here's our replay on that. Mighty fast with that call, in my opinion, but it stays with the Mystics. Beauchamp. Yes! Beauchamp, the freshman from Beulah, North Dakota. Oh, nice shot there. McKenna Haug, freshman from Culbertson, Montana. Up. Looked like Miller stepped on the line.
Full line change for the Blue Hawks. Coming in is number 23, Garfield. Number 10, Steadily. Number 34, Williamson. Number 5 is Fishbach. And number 30, Anderson.
That runner, that was Stadilli trying to get that in, wouldn't go, and off out of bounds off the Hawks. Lawrence drives it in, off the glass and in. Lawrence, a freshman from Timberlake, South Dakota. Williamson couldn't get that one to go.
Falls on the Mystics, number 25, Piper Harris.
Piper Harris is called for her second, and that's team foul number 2 on the Mystics. Both teams have 2 team fouls here in the third quarter. This is J.O. Garfield. Good move by Garfield, puts it in. Garfield, a freshman from Wolf Point, Montana. Paige Miller for 3, just a little off. Rebound Fishback. And that's an air ball put up there by Anderson. Paige Miller for 3. That's an air ball.
Checking in for the Mystics, number 22, Brentley Murdoch.
Garfield tried to get it into Williamson and threw it out of bounds. In the final minute of the third quarter, Mystics down by 12, looking to cut into it. Harris inside of Beauchamp. Off the glass, it's short, but she's fouled. And we'll shoot 2.
Fouls on number 34 for the Blue Hawks, Williamson.
The foul's called on Tia Williamson. That's her first.
Beauchamp at the line.
Beauchamp makes both and improves her average of 64.3 at the line thus far this season. And a turnover caused by Tila Giron. Harris ends up with it. Beauchamp for three. Rebound by Anderson. And Tia Williamson has been called for 2 quick fouls here. That's her second. Team foul number 4. But we're in the final 10 seconds of quarter number 3. Harris to Beauchamp, off the glass. No good, but she's fouled, and we'll shoot another 2. And Tia Williamson called for her 3rd personal foul. Beauchamp makes good on 1 of 2 there. That desperation shot put up by Fishback hit the rim, but that is how the 3rd quarter will end. 37-28 in favor of the Blue Hawks. We'll be back for quarter number 4 after this.
So you like operating heavy equipment, technology, and being outside? You work hard, but now you want the training to get into a high-demand, good-paying job in agriculture, and you want to do it fast. The Custom Applicator program at Bismarck State College is an online 8-week training that gets you the skills you need to get into the field quickly. BSC has the money to help cover your costs. Now is the time. Visit bismarckstate.edu/custom applicator to get started today.
The instrumentation and control program that they have at Bismarck State College is you can do the distance learning, and that you can complete 95% of it online, and the last 5% is 28 days of labs that are only done on campus. The instrumentation and control path, it benefits myself and my family as a whole because the pay is excellent. You develop a relationship with the instructors, and there's always that open line of communication.
Jimmy Adams back with you at the Armory as we prepare to start quarter number 4. The Blue Hawks have a 37-28 lead on the Mystics. Thank you for watching on bscmystics.com. I was told that as the third quarter was ending, we had 111 viewers. So hello to all of you, and thanks so much for being with us. Haug, yes, that was for 2. Burdock inside of Beauchamp. Oh, couldn't get it to go in, but Harris ends up with it. And she can't get hers to go in. It's rebounded by Frank. Haug off the mark with that one. And Giron is fouled by Frank. That's Frank's first, the team's first of the 4th quarter. Giron tried to get it inside of Beauchamp, and it's stolen by Haug. Shot clock at 5. Vines, Haug. Did not get it off in time. It wouldn't have hit the rim anyway. Beauchamp got the friendly bounce on that one. She was well defended by Haug, but got the better of it. Garza will go to the line to shoot the and one.
For Garza. Calls on number 22 for the Mystics.
Brinley Murdoch picks up her second foul.
Brendel checking in.
That's the first team foul of the quarter for the Mystics.
And also Hines checking in.
The made free throw puts the Blue Hawks back up by 12. And there's a turnover with a chance to extend their lead. Nice move there by Garza. Brendel for three. It's just a little off the mark. Rebounded by Vines. And Frank is called for the travel. Lawrence inside of Beauchamp, and she finishes. Hal pulls up just inside the three line. Couldn't get it to go. Now it's going to be tied up, and this will send it to the Mystics.
Checking in for the Blue Hawks, number 5, Fishbach, number 23, Garfield, number 10, Staley, number 34, Williamson, and also number 30, Anderson.
Almost a turnover there, but Hines saved the day. This is Harris. Hines, a little off the mark. Beauchamp knocked it to Harris. Beauchamp for three. Yes. Oh, good defense there by Beauchamp. Prevented the basket by Williamson. Back come the Mystics. Lawrence sinks a three. Mystics within 6. And we have a timeout called by the Blue Hawks.
Why should everyone in your vehicle wear a seatbelt? Because seatbelts save lives. A message from your Vision Zero partners, the North Dakota Department of Transportation and the North Dakota Association of Counties.
Yeah. Wearing your seatbelt is a play that can save your life. Just one thing you can do to help us reach our goal of 0 motor vehicle fatalities and serious injuries on North Dakota roads. A message from your Vision Zero partners, the North Dakota Department of Transportation and the North Dakota Association of Counties. Vision Zero, 0 fatalities, 0 excuses. For those of you who are watching BSCMystics.com to see the Blue Hawks, your varsity team will be in action this coming Friday and Saturday at the Dakota Clash being hosted by Valley City State, just about 2 hours east of Bismarck down Interstate 94. On Friday, the Lady JV Hawks will, varsity Hawks rather, sorry about that, will play Mayville State. And then on Saturday that is, we'll play Valley City State. Both games are scheduled for 4 p.m. And you can keep up with everything about your teams at dsubluehawks.com. And thanks for being with us on bscmystics.com. Brendo for three. Oh, just couldn't get it to fall. Beauchamp with that rebound. Back come the Mystics. Beauchamp. Yes! Mystics within 4. They trail by as many as 15. Williamson. Anderson. And that 3 attempt by Stidilli wouldn't go. Lawrence off the mark. Rebound Hawks. This is Stidilli. And she's able to finish that. We're inside 4 minutes to play, fourth quarter. Beauchamp. Couldn't get the friendly bounce, so that one, Harris winds up with it, and she's fouled as she's trying to put it back up and in. Here's the replay on that. Beauchamp's miss.
Number 30, Anderson. That is her third.
The foul is called on Addie Anderson. That's her third. Team second of the fourth quarter. Harris at the line to shoot 2. This is Garza with the rebound. Frank. Dumps it off to Vines. Inside Garza. Finishes. Beauchamp had position. Garza got the better of it. Hawks back up by 8. Beauchamp. And Garza ends up with it. Mackenzie Conselman is disrupted by Brendel. And Vines couldn't finish that one. We're tied up again. This is going to keep it here with the Hawks.
Murdoch checking in for the Mystics.
Garza. Brendel the rebound. Here comes Harris. Lawrence for 3. That's knocked out of bounds by Murdoch. Garza would take it in, loses it to Brendel. Brendel for 3. Oh, in and out. Sometimes it's just wrong, folks. Inside 2 minutes to play. Konzelman. Harris is fouled, going for the rebound. Raylan Weiss picks up her second. That's the third team foul. One foul called on the Mystics so far this quarter, so they can afford to be a little aggressive. Murdoch for three. Short. Stadilli with the rebound. Inside a minute 30. Stadilli. This is Garfield. Williamson tried the shot and made it. That's a two. Back to a 10-point lead for the Hawks. Harris, the runner. Beauchamp and Williamson the rebound. Harris steals it and gets that one to go. Oh, Stadilli taking it in and puts it in. Beauchamp. Brendel, yes. Murdoch fouls Stadilli. That's Murdoch's third. And just the second team foul on the Mystics this quarter. Fishback, bounce pass inside of Williamson as she's fouled by Geron. That's Geron's first. Team foul number 3. We have a lane violation called on the Hawks. Geron for 3. Yes. And a 30-second timeout. Our next live stream from the Armory will be next Tuesday, November 14th, when the Mystics host the JV teams from the University of Jamestown. The women will tip off at 5:30 p.m. Central, followed by the men. And thanks for being with us tonight at bscmystics.com. And the next action for the Mystics after that, next Thursday of next week, they will board the bus and head west to Powell, Wyoming, a little way below Billings, Montana, where they will play in the Coach College Heart of a Champion Classic. Play Central Wyoming College Friday, and then Saturday we'll play the host team, Northwest College. The women will play, and then the men will play. They'll get back to Mondat Conference play when they travel to Williston State on Sunday, November 26th. That day, the women will tip off at 2 p.m. Central Time, followed by the men's game. And as always, you can keep up with the Mystics at bscmystics.com. 24.5 seconds remaining. Fishback looking to get it in. And it looks like Beauchamp has committed a foul on Williamson. Indeed, Beauchamp picks up her first. Team foul number 4. Williamson's fouled by Beauchamp again. So that's 2 quickness on Beauchamp.
Beauchamp with her second foul.
And that is team foul number 5, so now Williamson will shoot 2. In and out. And gets the friendly bounce from the second one. Have a timeout called by the Mystics. This is a full. There's the men's basketball team getting ready for their game, and Garrett Bader there in front showing a little ability of spinning that ball in his finger. One of the two returners from last year's team, Garrett Bader, Anthony Bertucci, the other one back there against the wall with his hand against the flag there. Everyone else is a first-year player this year on the Mystics men's basketball team. Ready to take the court for a warm-up after we play off these last 21.1 seconds. Piper Harris will inbound coming out of the full timeout by the Mystics. To Lawrence. Harris takes a three. A little short. But she runs up with a rebound, and she's fouled. Will shoot two. Piper Harris makes her presence known in every game.
Number 23, Garfield.
The sophomore out of Mandan High School was a big part of this year's volleyball team. And now we have a timeout taken by the Blue Hawks with 10.8 seconds remaining.
At Sanford Health, you'll find a culture
And this is a full one.
passion and balance. Join our team for an organization that truly cares about people. Build your career at Sanford Health.
Do lunch this week at Buffalo Wild Wings. They have lunch combos starting at $11, featuring their lip-smacking award-winning wings. It's the only place you can get your tie full of sauce, and it's acceptable. Lunch is offered Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. So when the clock strikes 11, grab your co-workers and get the B-dubs in the area for lunch. .8 seconds remaining, coming out of the timeout called by the Blue Hawks, who hold a 54-48 lead over the Mystics. Blue Hawks looking to stay perfect on the young season at 3-0. Mystics looking to get to 2-2 overall. That backs to the wall here, and a foul is called either Harris or Duran. It's calling Duran.
Number 15, Drummond. Per second, at the line is number 10.
And Dylan Stadilli to shoot the free throws. Makes good on both of them. And another timeout called by the Mystics.
Anderson checked in for the Blue Hawks.
This is a 30-second timeout. I've seen stranger things. An 8-point lead with 7.7 seconds left, but Mystics have the back to the wall here. Garza wouldn't let Harris get it in, but it went off, back out of bounds off Garza, so. Hawks with some tight defense, and it's knocked right back to Harris. And she just has not been able to get that underhand layup to go tonight, and that's how it will end. The Blue Hawks win it 56-48. The JV Blue Hawks improved to 3-0 overall in the season. The Mystics fall to 1-3 overall and remain 1-2 in the Mondac. I'm Jimmy Adams. Our men's game will be tipping off in about 30 minutes, so we hope to see you back on the other side of the break.